Everybody just chilling in the hotel. Just want to tell you, before you watch this next video, I have to apologize to everybody watching, especially the Welsh people. I completely butchered the name of the town. The whole time I was calling it LLangollen. It's actually, I found out that the K and the L, or I'm sorry, the double L makes a K and L sound. So then it would be LLangollen was the name of the town. So I think I kept calling it Llangollen, and then I tried to look it up on Wikipedia, and it had an F sound, so then I thought it was Fangolfin, and then somebody told me it was like a KH sound, but then the hotel I just checked in told me it's a KL sound. So I apologize for butchering the name of the city, and this is why that's one of the bad parts about traveling worldwide. You try to pronounce stuff the way it looks in English, and it's just not. So I should have found out as soon as I got there, before I even started the video, how to say the name of the town. So I apologize. I do know how it's said, how it is pronounced now. Might not be perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than I was saying before. So, hope you enjoy the video. Take care. Hello and welcome from Llangollen, Wales. So this is my first time in Wales. Where's Llangollen? Llangollen is it's the southern part of the northern part of Wales. So I'm at work in England. Had a long weekend for the Easter weekend. And was planning on going down to Bristol and Bath and over to Cardiff, and I met some Welsh guys. They said, "Oh, don't go to Cardiff. It's like every other city. Go to Midland or Northern Wales." And so I literally looked on a map, just picked a random town, Llangollen. So here I am. Don't know much about it. I know there's a UNESCO World Heritage Site here for the canals and aqueducts. I read there's over 11 miles of canals from, I forget the name of the city, but all the way to Horseshoe Falls. My little hotel I'm staying in is right on the waterway. It's right down here. And the first thing I wanted to do is come over here and look at this church. So, angled back far enough. Those of you who watch my videos know that I do love churches. The date on the clock up there is 1865 or 3, so I'm probably when it was constructed. And this is the St. Colin's Church. So I don't really know a whole lot else about Llangollen, although I do know I already love it. When I first got here, I drove through the town, across the bridge, had to find a parking lot to park in, and then I had to walk through town to find a hotel because I didn't have a reservation before I came, so I found a room. And while I was walking around, it's a nice day, so everybody's sitting out at cafes and pubs here, and there are freaking dogs everywhere. So, I love dogs, I love animals, and I love towns and just places that accept animals. So, all right, saw that. I'm gonna shoot back through the hotel, show you the waterway, and go take a quick tour of Llangollen. It's about 20 after 6 in the evening, so I'm kind of rushing against darkness right now. So I don't know how long this will be. And there is a huge part of a castle up on a hill. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning after breakfast. So, all right, let's go check it out. And on one of these side streets on the way back to town. This reminds me of the English villages as well, just the way the houses are all put together here. And since I just got here, I haven't stopped in my first Welsh pub yet, which I promise you I plan on doing while I'm here. Building here, it's listed as the Holy Cross Roman Catholic Church. Two things I saw. One, they have a ribbon for Ukraine in the window, and then here I just wanted to show you what the Welsh language looked like. I won't even attempt to read that, but there's the same thing here in English. Start heading back down towards the bridge where the aqueducts are. The nice looking little pub, and another cathedral here. Castle Courtyard, Cafe, Books and Homes. Let's see what this is. I kept seeing signs. I guess they have these like boats that are shaped like the Welsh dragons you can go out on. I don't know where that is. Yeah, coffee shop and bookshops. I have a cool little building right here. It's a fudge shop on one end, and then this is the cottage tea rooms, and then cards and craft like gift section. But the tea rooms look pretty cool. Of course, the Welsh dragon, national symbol, is everywhere here. And see what I was talking about, little dogs everywhere. The aqueducts and the falls that the town is famous for here. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty cold also. I know you guys couldn't see it, but his nose was all bloody, so it looks to me like he had turned upside down more than once today. I like this little cafe here as well. Absolutely beautiful here. Look down one of the little side streets here. So my plan was to go all the way up on the north part of Wales tomorrow to a place called, it's either Crowney or Crovney, or I'm not sure how they pronounce it, but and from a couple of the websites I've looked, they said it's probably the most beautiful small town in Wales. Unfortunately, it is Easter weekend, and I could not find any rooms up there. So I am going to drive up there tomorrow and just look around, see if I can find a room there. If not, then kind of go to some of the villages around and try to find a room. But on the way up there tomorrow, about 45 minutes from here, there is a really, really, really cool little village I found online. I'm going to stop. I gotta be honest, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. The name was, I haven't seen it in English, I've only seen it in Welsh. And so, yeah, but it's one of the places I'll stop tomorrow on the way. I bet it's really nice during the summer to sit out here, have something to eat or drink while you watch the falls here. Like the little houses here, it would be kind of a neat looking off the back patio, back porch, back balcony, and then overlooking the streams. It's a nice church too. Methodist church. So I've seen Catholic churches, now I've seen a Methodist church. I actually saw a sign on the way in. I don't remember if it was on the way into this town or the one before it for an Orthodox church. So I guess they kind of have a mix of religions up here. I should have went down those stairs over there because you could walk all the way out. Quite a few ducks here. And here are a couple of memorials based on the dates for World War I and World War II. Oh, they're actually in English when I got close to them. Okay, I'm quickly learning LLangollen is not very big and there's not a whole lot to do here. That's okay though, because I got here late. I kind of just wanted to relax a little bit today, but I wanted to come out and look at stuff. They do have a lot of things like nature trails here. You can kayak, as you saw. You can take boat rides out on the dragon boats. You can, on the other side of the river, there's a train station. You can take the train ride down somewhere. So there's quite a few things to do here. Like I said, it's pretty cool. It's my first time I've been in Wales. But I am now going to dip in and have a pint somewhere and grab something to eat, because now it's about 6:30. I haven't eaten since 9 this morning. So maybe I'll see you later. If not, see you up at the castle in the morning. And so, first Welsh bar, it's the Riverview Bar. So the back side of this is over the river. I asked if I could film it here, and they said yes. Some dogs. Everybody's watching the game, but I want to. There's so much stuff hanging on the ceilings here. I think my mom would probably go crazy. Got all this above the bars too.
Most unusual goals I've seen in quite a while.
That's strange. So definitely come check this bar out if you happen to find yourself here. Yeah, I just came out of the pub. I didn't film a lot in there because people were watching football match, so I didn't want to walk around and interrupt. But I cannot believe the amount of antiques I had hanging on that wall in there. My mom would go nuts. So definitely a cool bar. Let me turn back around again. That's the Benson Hotel, the Riverview Bar. Definitely pop in there if you're in town. It's a really, really cool place. You can spend quite a bit of time just looking at this stuff hanging up. Coming from LLangollen. So I'm trying to get out of here. I've got a couple more places I want to go, but I wanted to go up to, I kept telling everybody the castle, and they sent me up this hill, and I actually see a castle, but I think what I actually meant was the abbey on top of another hill. So I have to see if I can drive up there. As I'm walking up the castle, I just saw this, kind of cool. I want to show you guys. These are some of the little boats you can take on these cruises up and down these little canals here. And all down there is the town of LLangollen, where I was walking yesterday and last night. And then this is up the hill above it. And hopefully the sun won't be in your eyes. It's a really beautiful little town. Okay, the adventure continues through the castle. Starting to rethink this, so I got directions to the castle, but it is way up there, so I've got to walk all the way up there. So might take me a little bit. Oh, I met a friend on the way to the castle, but there's a dog, so oh, hi there. My first Welsh kitty cat. I am barely halfway up the hill and I'm dying. So if you're gonna make that trek, don't do it in the middle of summer, and definitely bring water, which I didn't. So just want to stop and show you a couple little things. It talks about the castle. You can pause that, and if you need to read, I just want to show you this view. It's absolutely beautiful up here. On the way up here, had to go through a couple of little sheep gates because the path takes you through pastures where I guess sheep are roaming free. I don't know if you can see the little white spots all over the mountainside there, hillside I mean. Those are all sheep all over the place. So met some guys in a pub last night. They were telling me up in this castle you can see both England and Wales. I guess England's only 5 miles away from here. So when I get up to the top, I will see if I can tell the difference. By the way, the castle is right up there. So closer than I was. The adventure continues. Yeah, I just got to the base of the castle. So right down there is where I stopped and took a picture of the plaque to talk about where the castle was. I gotta tell you, that last half-mile walk was absolutely brutal, but I finally made it to the base of the castle. So let's go check it out way up top. Not a whole lot of the castle left. It does look like there's a data plaque over there, like a little Frenchie. Okay, here it shows what the castle looked like back in its heyday. It says the castle short working life lasted scarcely 2 decades, from early 1260s until its burning and abandonment in 1277. So let's see what's back here. I see my battery's about to die. I'm glad I remembered to grab an extra. Wow. Just found all the smart people in Wales because they drove to this road right back here and parked and then walked this short distance. I wish I would have known about that. Yeah. So if you're gonna come visit, that walk I took is absolutely beautiful, but it is pretty it's pretty brutal. So you might want to find out where this road is on the back side of the castle, park there, and then do the short walk up the hill. Back down the hill from the castle, obviously I was going to record some on the way back down, but I met a gentleman up there named Jason, and we walked down together and chatted the entire way. Jason is from Wales. He's here with a bunch of guys for the weekend. One of them's getting married, so they're all here playing golf and getting ready to go whitewater rafting. Jason just finished a 300K or 195 mile foot run like 4 days ago. So approximately 50 miles a day. That's insane. But had a good talk all the way down the hill. He told me about some crazy little sports like fell running, how they run up and down hills and basically throw themselves down hills. It's a crazy thing. I have to look it up on YouTube. He gave me some advice on some places to look around here in the area. So I'm gonna head to my next little town, try and do my outro in the car. People are behind me. So all right, that's gonna do it from Longden. It's gonna do it from here. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.